What is going on, guys? We are back for episode number 14 of our 14? 14, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, 14. We're here for episode number 14 of our Pokemon Platinum Generationlocke, and in today's episode, guys, we rebuilt our team after losing three Pokemon to Cyrus, but in the distortion world, which was a little frustrating. So we have changed up the team a little bit. As you can see in the layout, we have some different team members, so I just want to go over everybody and why I chose them, and then go from there. So obviously we have our Venusaur with Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, Leech Seed, and Sleep Powder, holding the big root so that it gives us more on Leech Seed and gives us more on Giga Drain. Obviously, like very like mixed bulky Pokemon, right? Like 130 special defenses is pretty good, and still has respectable defense stats. So that's sort of what we're rocking out with there. Torkoal is still here chilling. He is our highest defense Pokemon on the team, with White Smoke, so we can't get our stats lowered, Flamethrower, Lava Plume, Solar Beam, and Sunny Day. Holding the Amulet Coin, I don't really have a better item for it. I never found the Charcoal, so that's sort of kind of what we're rocking out with. I probably actually could go buy the Charcoal soon, though, if I needed to, but at the moment, it's our moneymaker. You know, sets up the sun, allows Solar Beam, boosts its own moves. In a future situation, it'll help out Venusaur when we actually get hidden abilities in the next region, so that will kind of be a thing there. Then we're using Dusknoir. Dusknoir is going to replace Spiritomb. In this particular game, we get more offensive stats, better defensive stats, and I get to utilize Trick Room so that Dusknoir can actually work with Torkoal and sort of kind of be this like alternate form. Shadow Punch and Shadow Sneak are for just damage. The spell tag is a ghost boosting move, and then Ice Punch is just the best coverage move that we have at our disposal. In future generations, you get the Eviolite actually pretty early in Black and White, and so we'll be able to kind of use like Duskull and like Dusclops with 130 defense with an Eviolite, and so that's sort of kind of where I was coming from in terms of using that. Spiritomb's obviously better early game, but you know, the trade-off is more defensive impact versus more offensive impact. I think there's a world with our team moving forward. Dusclops actually does learn Sunny Day, and so we could put Trick Room's Sunny Day on the moveset when we have the less offensive stats from Dusclops, and then still want to have like Nightshade, you know, or do things like that, and then we can maybe replace Torkoal with like a much more offensive option, and so it leaves like options like Darmanitan and Chandelure open, which is really cool, and Chandelure would actually kind of replace both of these two at once, so that's sort of kind of another avenue we can look at. Then we're using Staraptor. Staraptor is sort of kind of our flying option. We needed a Pokemon that we could play with Garchomp that would allow us to Earthquake beside it, and then Intimidate is really big. Metronome Aerial Ace is just a combo that never misses and doesn't really affect Staraptor very much. I decided to not use Brave Bird. Close Combat is here for just coverage move. Fly will be replaced with Secret Power, and then U-Turn gives us some Volt Switch initiative. And then we're also using Luxray. Luxray is going to get Volt Switch from this next gym. Be able to go for Thunderbolt and Volt Switch. We have Crunch for coverage because it is a mixed attacker. It actually has higher physical attack than special attack, so that's a whole thing. And then we have Flash currently. We already used Thunder Wave on Magnezone, so we actually lost kind of like the last coverage move I would want on this thing, but it's also a second Intimidator. We lost our Steel type from Magnezone as well, and so I'm basically hoping that two Intimidators kind of replace what the Steel type kind of brings to our team. So that's sort of kind of what we're rocking out with. You know, oh, and then we have Garchomp. Garchomp back on the squad. Mamoswine did survive the fight, but at this point of the game, like there's less. Mamoswine is less good now because Garchomp fills another role on our team. Garchomp actually now fills the role of being our fire type resist. Even at best, Mamoswine is a neutral fire type coverage. The fact that we lost our water type ultimately makes us have to choose Garchomp over Magnezone, or Mamoswine in my opinion. The attack stats are basically the same. The physical defense stats a little bit better, but you actually have the ability to resist fire, and we didn't have that from Mamoswine. So ultimately, that's sort of kind of the process there. Earthquake and Rock Slide hit the fire type super effectively. Flamethrower and Earthquake hit steel type super effectively. And then we have the Soft Sand because Earthquake hits both of those, and it's the stab neutral option. So that's sort of kind of why Garchomp's on the team and everything like that. So that is what we're currently rocking out with. They really gave this whole path to go down here and then didn't make an item be there. That's insane. Okay, Route 222. There is an option for a couple different encounters. Electabuzz is one of them here. And the real question is, Electabuzz better than Luxray? I don't think it is. I'm just gonna try to capture you. Okay, Electabuzz is caught here. I think that Electivire is probably better, but I don't actually know where Electabuzz falls stat-wise. 523 base stats for Luxray. You're at 450 for Electabuzz. Even if you could evolve it in this game, in this particular game, it's better at 123 attack stat 95, but you lose out on Intimidate. It's not even really, it's faster. Yeah, Electabuzz is not amazing. Okay, so Electabuzz is our encounter here, but I'm not going to use it, so it is what it is. There's got to be something here, right? Like, there's no way that it's just... Okay, we can actually drop Venusaur here now. Let's use someone new. Staraptor and Garchomp, I guess we can use. Okay, there's a PP up there. Okay, so there's nothing really here. Oh, hello. I think it's probably possible just to avoid everybody. But I want to make sure that we don't... Oh, right. I don't have, like... Okay, Homegirl wants to fight. That's fine. He wants to fight something fierce. Aerial Ace here, just not... No. I think this is Shard House. Oh, this... Whoa. Okay, bro. You're a little weird. Okay, so Remoraid here, but... Oh, that lets you dodge every trainer. I see. Okay, I don't need to fight everybody. I don't need to fight anybody, really. So we're just gonna fight the people we have to fight here. We can just Aerial Ace and just... U-turn here. Go to Venusaur. Sure. Machoke can catch this, and there we go. Yeah, I like that. I like having Volt Switch. U-turn and Volt Switch feel really nice to have here. Okay. I don't think there's anything in here. Hello? Yo, fellow trainer, your Pokemon are secure inside their Pokeballs, but there's no mistaking that aura of serious toughness. Oops, sorry, I should introduce myself. The name's Flint. I'm one of the Pokemon's Elite Four. Bro, he's gonna be such a challenge now that we don't really have, like, an amazing fire resist anymore. Oh boy. Flint, I am not looking forward to the Flint fight. I am not looking forward to it. Honestly, as far as like the Elite Four and everything goes, I'm gonna be just so honest that Magnezone crushed Aaron like solo, and Gyarados also crushed him solo. Bertha was literally Gyarados fodder for the most part. It's also Venusaur fodder, but it was largely Gyarados fodder. Flint was straight up Gyarados fodder. We don't have a super great matchup against Flint anymore with our current team. And we would have had to catch Floatzel instead of Electabuzz for that to even be like a possibility, honestly, like to even fix that up. Is there anything in this city that I actually need? I knew there was nothing really in the route, so... Whoop. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, Sunny Shore. There is a Zap Plate in front of... There's Zap Plate... There's not a whole lot, actually. We get Waterfall after beating the gym. In front of the Vista Lighthouse. Okay. So we need to go up here. And in front of the Vista Lighthouse. South... There we go. That plate here. I don't think the Zap Plate is any stronger than anything else, but I think you have to go up here. Speak to Volkner. And I think he's just retiring from the gym challenge if we're not, like, a threat to him, which is a little funny. So, let's pop down here. Oop. Do I even know my way around here? Not really. Why is this rock a heritage site? Is that supposed to be a Snorlax? I think it's supposed to be a Snorlax. That's funny. Alright. I think you're anything. Okay, let's just go to the gym here. There's nothing really to do. Okay, so first and foremost, Volkner only has 4 Pokemon. So we need to drop off some teams here, some team members here. So who are we dropping off in this gym? Who are we dropping off? Oh, and I did go back and get some other things. I don't think I mentioned it, but like literally like where you go, where we came from for the, like after getting out of the Distortion World, that little like route, we didn't find any encounters there, but I ended up realizing there's a 5% chance at Dusclops, so that's how we ended up getting that. I went back and got the Riolu egg. So everything's ready to go basically here. But yeah, we ultimately, that was a team that I decided to go with. I really considered out on with the Sandvale on Garchomp and kind of switching us up from like a Venusaur based team to like a Sun based team or like a Sand based team, but ultimately I kind of didn't decide to go for that. What we need though, we're gonna have to drop off 2. So who are the 2 Pokemon that I don't think is gonna be the best in this gym? I think all of them have better special defense than physical defense. So Torkoal's probably, well, number 1, Staraptor's not being brought. Staraptor's not being brought. And then I think it's probably Torkoal, right? I mean, I guess Luxray doesn't really do anything either. Yeah, I don't think Luxray really does anything either. It just kind of is there to resist. I guess having a resist, though, is better than having... Yeah, resist is better than the opposite, right? Because we can still crunch and that's neutral damage. Although it's not stab or anything, but like it is like a move to go for. So I think... Let's stick... Quick Claw's not needed. We'll put the black glasses onto Luxray. I think I'm still fine with just Shadow Tag. I'm fine with the grass move, and I'm fine with this. Yeah, okay. So that's... I mean, I guess I'd maybe put... Do I have a poison one? Yeah, we do have a poison one. We can give that to Venusaur. Okay. That gives us the best moveset. I think Garchomp just honestly comes in and sweeps. Luxray is slower. Yeah, Luxray's slower. So, like, there's no... like situation where we don't just like come in and be fine. Is there a way to, like, avoid fights here? Probably not. Okay. You know, I would have loved to not have to waste all of my moves for this, but I guess I'm gonna have to. Okay. We can flamethrower here. Perfect. Okay, perfect. I can save some moves here. Dragon Claw does KO. Perfect. I think I could have avoided that one. We'll just Dragon Claw here. I know I'm risking static on all of these, but it's okay. I can't go over level 50, but I can get 250, so... Okay, we gotta fight this one. We Earthquake here. An Earthquake here. We can Dragon Claw this, we know that. Perfect. Oh no. I missed something, didn't I? Did I miss something? I definitely did. Oh, I can go underneath it. Hey, I can go underneath it. I can probably, yeah, I can Dragon Claw this too. I wasted a couple earlier. Okay. So if we can get all the way through here. What am I missing? Why do I feel like I'm just missing something super basic? Is there a reason that I'm missing something super basic? Oh my god. Really? Paralyzed right at the end. Okay. Let me not deal with that. Okay. Heal up real quick, we'll be fine. I was trying to just not have to go to the gym or heal, but we'll do it. We'll do it. Okay. And again, me just struggling with puzzles, like... Yikes. Okay. Get me through to here. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, this one just all kind of like comes together. This one clearly there's something though. But that bottom part shouldn't impact things, right? Am I just like way overthinking this? Probably am. Okay, that completes that. What is happening? You can't jump. But then you can't. Oh my goodness. What is wrong with me? Have I ever struggled with this puzzle before? You guys are probably just laughing. You guys are probably just laughing. Oh my god. Is it just early in the morning? Is it just that I can't do it? Oh. Okay. Okay. Garchomp, buddy, is okay, that was really embarrassing. Here we go. This should honestly just be a 6-0 if I'm not mistaken. You're level 46, you're not even like close to the same level, and this is just an earthquake. And this is just a one-shot earthquake because it stabs super effective with a boost. And you have 60 defense stat, right? Like, this is just over. This should just be a clean sweep, honestly, like, low-key, like. And we were right there to get the level right away, like. Okay, Luxray comes in with Rivalry instead of Intimidate, so just Earthquake just runs through you. Yup. Okay. Yup. Electivire. Well, you're like a level off from me. Oh, you are faster. Ooh. That would have been interesting if you had Ice Punch over Fire Punch as a moveset, but you know. I think this Earthquake just KOs you anyways. Yeah, Ice Punch on this would be a lot better. It would make Garchomp not even an option. Okay, Raichu is low enough level that I should be fine. I'm technically slower, but I should be fine. Yeah, and this is just a clean sweep. Cool. Alright. Easy. Finish that off. And then. Yeah. Put the squad back in my old dandy layout here. Wherever Torque will decide to run to, there you go. Okay. Again, you're not even good. Like, you can't even just turn around and say. Anyways. It's not even a good trainer. He just got body. He got one shot. Now, granted, like, Garchomp is just, like, OP, but, like. Okay, so the next problem is that I don't actually have a Surf user. So I'm gonna have to drop somebody for Surf and Waterfall. Strength and probably... It's probably a Zoomerl that comes in, yeah? Who am I dropping for this, though? Do I just say that Garchomp doesn't come to the Victory Road area? And I protect basically what is the #1 asset? That's probably correct, right? I mean, I guess Staraptor is the one that I don't need from, like, a... Yeah, Staraptor's well, there's probably double battles, but I can maybe avoid them. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just so I can get all the moves that I need. What's up with you? All right, Jasmine, thank you so much. Okay, so now we have... Okay, Waterfall's big. Surf is first, though. Okay. There's gonna be nothing here to grab. So I'm just gonna repel here. And I think our goal is just avoid everybody. Or run into people. Okay, Earthquake, or... Yeah, just Dragonclaw here. Perfect. Oh no. Double battle, avoid that at all costs. Whoa, bro. I think I can dodge. Yeah, I can dodge you. Hey, you are dodgeable. Thank you. Okay, perfect. And then we need Waterfall. Perfect. Azu, go to the Pokemon Center just to get the heal off. And... yeah. So I think what we're going to do is wrap up today's episode right here, just before the Elite Four, or Victory Road. So let me know what you guys think about our new team in the comment section down below, if there's anything we should be changing about it. But I'm gonna get up out of here. So thanks so much for watching. Click the video, subscribe if you really liked it, and we'll see you guys in the next one.